Now, if you were raised in the South, chances are manners are a big deal to you, right? Hell, they was probably even beat into your head. So much so that you can be on a phone call and forget a ma'am or a sir. You'll flinch. Ain't nobody there to hit you. Right? And I brought that attitude to the West Coast with me when I moved out here, man. And I found out the hard way that them shits ain't reciprocated. Right? Because I moved out here in the middle of the summer, and it was hot as hell, all right? And I was getting ready to walk into the casino one day, and right when my hand hit the handle of the door, I could see in the glass the reflection of a little old lady walking in behind me. So I did the right thing, y'all. I opened up the door and said, "There you go, ma'am." She stopped dead in her tracks and goes, "What'd you just call me?" Ma'am? She goes, "That's disrespectful. You just called me old." I go, "No, that's a sign of courtesy. It's a sign of respect." She goes, "Well, ma'am is one letter off from madam. You pretty much just called me a whore." And I was like, "Well, look here, you old whore. It's 115 fucking degrees out here. How about you scurry on into the casino, huh? Because we're both melting and it looks like you're going a little faster than I am right now. Might ought to get you up." Some of y'all laughed. Some of y'all groaned like it was your grandmother. Relax. Ladies and gentlemen, not too long ago, I took on one of the toughest jobs known to mankind. I became a stay-at-home mom to a 2-year-old boy. Thank you. That usually gets way more applause when a woman says it. Beginning to think you guys ain't all about equality out there. Either that or you just assume my gender, neither of which is okay. I get it, you guys are like, "I ain't buying that shit. He sells weed out of his garage. I know what he does." And all the men are looking at me like, "Boy, you are way too able-bodied to be hanging out with a child all day. You should be at work in a shop somewhere." And I hear you, but look at me. I'm sweating, standing still. I am an ocean nightmare. You don't want me anywhere near your place of business, man. Look here, man, I grew up in mechanic shops, and I spent my entire adulthood in body shops, and I've got myself to a point in my life where I'm able to hang out with my son all day, every day. It's badass, man. I wouldn't trade it for the world. The only downside to it is that while he's inside playing with his toys, I end up watching too much television. Right? And I end up watching TV shows that make me feel better about the way my life's going. Right? Like, I'm new to this whole stay-at-home mom thing. So needless to say, the house is a little bit of a mess. Okay, y'all ain't buying that shit. The house is a lot of bit of a mess. And I'm trying like hell to get it together, y'all. I really am, and it ain't happening, all right? And I'm beating myself up pretty bad about it one day as I'm flipping through the old TV channels until I stumble across a TV show called Hoarders. Then I immediately feel better about the mess I got going on. You know what I mean? Because the state has never knocked on my door with an army of men holding shovels. I think I'm doing pretty good. You know what I mean? I've never been tidying up and found a dead cat. I think I'm doing all right. And I make sure to keep it on the television for my old lady comes home from work. Right? Because inevitably she's going to come through the door all pissed off. This place is a damn mess. And I just point at the television like, "Bitch, you need some perspective in your life. I think you realize how good you got it right now. How about you step over all them cereal boxes and get me something to drink, please?"